morning. Let's get this week started. How freaking amazing does that look? Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. I just woke up and let myself sleep in a little bit. I got 8 hours and 56 minutes of sleep. 9 hours of sleep last night. Whew, 94 sleep score. I don't know if you guys remember when I was saying that like my readiness score, also I've got like a bunch of pimple patches and stuff going on. I don't know if you remember in one of my recent vlogs that my readiness score was like so low for I don't even know, like 2 weeks long. And it was really freaking me out. And I finally, like my sleep score or my readiness score is starting to go up. But I've been really trying to prioritize how much sleep I'm getting. And my resting heart rate has been coming back down. So we're looking good. A 94 sleep score is pretty dang good. So good morning. Let's get this week started. Still cozy in my pajamas right now, but about to get ready for the day. Pretty typical week this week at home, which is really nice. Obviously had my mom here if you guys watched my last vlog. We had Jay's marathon like last weekend, and then like not this past weekend obviously, but the weekend before. And so we were traveling for that for 2 days. And then my mom came to town on Tuesday night, super late. I had my event for the Bucks, which went really well. And just have been kind of busy, obviously, but like with all exciting stuff. It's always, even if you're not doing like a ton of crazy stuff, if you have someone in town, it just feels like you're busier. So it was so nice. I wish my mom could be here all the time. But this week is going to be a pretty routine week. I tongue scrape every morning, and I used to wait to like brush my teeth and tongue scrape until after I had breakfast. I don't know if you guys are like that. I'm like, I'm about to have coffee and breakfast and such, but I have learned, at least this is what I've heard, that you're supposed to do it like first thing in the morning. So I've been doing that for a while, and now that I've done it first thing, I can't imagine just going and like eating and drinking water and stuff now. And this is to just get rid of like any bacteria, debris, anything on your tongue after a night of sleeping. And it's supposed to help with like bad breath. I think that a lot of what your body is like trying to fight off and get out of your body, I don't know if that makes sense, ends up on your tongue. So I don't know, it's supposed to help with your immune system, I believe, lots of things. So I do this first, then I brush my teeth, and then I go out and eat and such. Jay and I have a rule that whoever is the last out of bed, I mean, common sense kind of, but last out of bed has to make the bed. And obviously that's me this morning because it's like 7:20 right now. I used to be like so hardcore 5 a.m. Even if I didn't necessarily need to be up at 5 a.m., I just like to stick to a schedule, honestly. But I've come to realize that my sleep is more important, and some nights it is it's very challenging to get 8 hours of sleep if you're gonna wake up at 5 a.m. And that's honestly just where my priority is right now. Some days I'll do like 6 a.m., but I'm very rarely a 5 a.m. girl right now. And I love the feeling of waking up at 5 a.m., don't get me wrong. But I also know that my health is like desperately needing 8 hours of sleep, and I just feel a million times better. I feel like I'm way more productive, so it's like better to get a little extra sleep and then have a more efficient day rather than wake up super early and then I feel like I'm like crashing by 3 p.m. If I can get 8 hours of sleep before I wake up at 5 a.m., I'm up. I'm good for the day. I'm gonna make a little protein coffee. I'm currently just using these ones from Thrive. They're just blonde roast. And I like them, they're good. I will say I love the taste of the Emma Chamberlain ones. They're like the cake batter ones. They kept clogging my Breville, which someone said that like the flavored ones are kind of coated, if you can see the difference. Like these coffee beans, I don't know if you can tell, that they have like some kind of coating for the flavor. So I'm guessing that it's probably not great for your Breville, in case you were wondering which kind of stinks, because I got 2 bags of them. And I need to look into that deeper, because maybe I just need to like make it more grinded or something. But for right now, I'm sticking to my Thrive ones. This is how I do it. I'm not very precise at all whatsoever. I just measure out, like I just pour them into this rather than like figuring out exactly how much I need. Pour them in. And I really recommend, if you're a beginner with a Breville like me, and you, well, I guess I don't necessarily consider myself a beginner anymore, but at the same time, I don't know a ton of stuff. So I use the double portafiller, whatever this is called. It's like the double lined one, and it goes into the espresso range every single time. I'm doing protein coffee this morning, so I do about 1 serving of Fairlife. Fairlife also has 13 grams of protein, which I like, and I do this. It's the ultra filtered lactose free. It doesn't hurt my stomach, doesn't seem to cause acne or anything, so. And then I do about half a scoop of salted caramel protein powder. I like this better than normal coffee any day of the week. It's so much better. And now that I've done the protein coffee, I feel like my regular coffee doesn't taste nearly as good. Yesterday I did it without the protein just because I was making my protein pancakes like super early to take my mom to the airport. And I'm like, oh no, did I ruin my actual coffee for me because I like protein coffee so much? But that's a good problem to have because it's an easy way to get in so much protein. It's about 25 grams of protein, 27 grams of protein, which is pretty dang good for your morning coffee. And it literally just tastes like creamer. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking good. Literally unbelievable. Next up, what I do in the morning is come in. You guys know I upload YouTube videos very frequently, so I will put my SD card into my computer. I have this little SD reader thing right here, and I'll go through all of the footage that I want for my next YouTube video. What takes me kind of a long time is that I also do a lot of clips on my iPhone. So when I'm in like a workout class, when I'm just like out and about, I do a lot of iPhone clips just because my camera is pretty heavy and I just don't really like recording with it, and it's just more convenient. Like when I'm on a walk, I'm not going to bring my camera and all the things. So just making sure I know exactly like which spots my iPhone footage is going to go, make sure I don't forget anything. So that's what I'm going to do right now. It'll probably take me like 30 minutes just to get all of my footage around, to get edited, and then I'm going to make a to-do list and we'll go get a workout in. I also need to do my little Bible study reading, so I'll do that here in a second as well. I'm still just doing this 1 year Bible, and I will be for probably 11 more months and just going through. It's been really good though. It's been good and short, and it doesn't take as long as what my other Bible study was taking, and I loved that other Bible study, which was my 40 days through the Bible, and it took me way more than 40 days, but I would like take probably like 30 to 45 minutes in the morning to do that sometimes, and some mornings it's just not realistic. I love starting my day like that, but not every single morning, because sometimes I'm like feeling really rushed afterwards. I've been into super bright colors the last few days. I think just because of the weather. I'm like, okay, bring on springtime, bring on summertime vibes. So we're gonna wear this super neon orange fit for my leg day. I've got my little treadmill desk set up right here. Before I start my workout, I'm gonna do probably like around 30 minutes or so of emails. Sometimes when I don't do any work first, I've like got it on my mind. I feel like I need to rush through my workout, especially on a Monday, just because Mondays are a little bit crazy. So if I take like 30 minutes, not only to plan out everything that I need to attack for today, but also just knock out a couple emails, especially ones that definitely need to get done first thing. And I'm telling you, having like a walking pad or a treadmill desk literally makes the biggest difference in the world. Honestly, if I could go back in time, I probably would have gotten this desk to bring down to my apartment gym and worked in my apartment gym. I know that seems extra, but like such an easy way to just get in a little bit of extra work and also get movement in. So much for 30 minutes on the treadmill. I just did an hour and 6 minutes and that flew by. I feel very productive, but I feel like I need a little something to eat. All I've had is my protein coffee. So I'm gonna go inside, have something to eat, and then we'll get a workout in. I'll be so honest, because a lot of people are like, you influenced me to start doing coconut cult. I ordered, because they're like sold out of Sprouts a lot, I had ordered 2 jars, I believe, and didn't realize that it's like a 2-month minimum or 2-order minimum subscription. I honestly probably would not continue to do it. So I think I can cancel after I just received this one and one more. And so after that, I probably won't continue to buy them unless they're like in the store. I like the taste, but I don't like think it's a must. You know what I mean? Like, it can't hurt, but I also take my greens, I take my other supplements, and like, I don't think it makes some crazy difference. Pancakes coming in hot. Okey-doke. I started doing like something different, whether it was banana, hard-boiled eggs, whatever it might be, as like a little breakfast, but like nothing helps me hit my protein goals the way that pancakes do. So we're continuing the pancake obsession. And I like to do hemp hearts on there. And of course, some honey. Right now I'm eating around 130 to 135 grams of protein. I'm like very loosely tracking my macros. As you can see, like I'm not weighing out everything. I kind of just know the amount like around what it is just because I've tracked my macros for so long. But I normally will do this. Like I will track like 1 or 2 days a week and then I'll kind of just eyeball everything else. And that kind of just keeps me at a spot where I feel good with my relationship with food. I don't feel like I'm like overdoing it by any means, but I also can keep an eye on how much I'm having. I was saying to my mom, I'm like, sometimes I feel like I'm incapable of not tracking macros and still hitting my protein. And she's like, I think that you're pretty good about making sure you have protein in every meal. Like you know more than what you think you do when it comes to just eyeballing things. And I think that's a good way to like transition, because I don't think macros are something that you have to do forever. I think that they're good to do every once in a while once you've done it for a long time. And then also in the beginning of your fitness journey, I think that they are so beneficial because a lot of people have literally no clue how much they're eating. And I actually have an example of that. I did a day of eating on TikTok, and I sometimes am like, I think that this is good inspo, but people just literally will have something to say about anything. Like when I was more in like a maintenance and a surplus, I was eating like around 150 grams of protein because my intake was a lot higher, and I like honestly have no problem hitting my protein when I'm tracking macros because I like Greek yogurt, I like cottage cheese, I like doing my protein pancakes, whatever it might be, protein coffee. And people were like, oh my gosh, that's way too much protein for what your weight is. That's ridiculous. And then when I like show my day of eating, sometimes people are like, this is absolutely no food. And I had someone say on there, this is like around 1,000 calories and around 90 grams protein. And I'm thinking that goes to show you literally cannot just look at a day of eating and have any clue, because I think I would fall over. I know I would fall over if I had 1,000 calories and 90 something grams protein. So that just goes to show a lot of people think that they're eating a certain amount and they're either eating way more or way less than what they actually are. So I do think that macros are super beneficial for that reason. But I'm also going to do my Armra drink with breakfast. I love the Vine watermelon flavor. I feel like I need to use my frother. I accidentally did ice first, so let's see how this works. Yum. Okay, gonna sit down and eat this, and then we will head out and do a leg day. I like to keep my toes slightly pointed outwards. I like to keep my chin tucked. And then I like to slowly come down, keep my core braced, and then extend all the way back up, kind of hold at the top, and then right back down. I feel like a lot of people struggle with that form, so figured I would note that. And I do the same thing if I do a barbell as well. And then on my last rep, I like to hold it right here. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Woo! I don't know how people do talk through workouts all the time because it's hard to talk and also lift. I just pulled up to UPS and I could have just made such a crucial mistake. That would have been so interesting. I am shipping out all of this stuff to my mom that she couldn't fit into her luggage. She went through like my whole closet clean out pile through PR. I am sending back her jacket that she forgot because when I picked her up from the airport, she was wearing this because it's very cold in Ohio. And then she obviously didn't need it the whole time she was here and forgot it in my back seat. But here's where I could have made a crucial mistake. I was trying to get out of the house super quickly because Jay's in the middle of doing courses for real estate. Like, I don't know exactly what he's doing, but I am just like a loud person. I feel like everything I do, I'm just like very disruptive. And I kept like hearing him, he wouldn't say anything to me, but like I kept hearing him pause his course. I think I just was like kind of, I don't know, distracting him or something. So I was trying to get out as quickly as possible. And I threw my camera into this tote bag and I'm shipping out this whole tote bag, including the tote. So my camera probably could have been on its way to Ohio. And literally the only reason that I noticed was because I wanted to update you guys and I kept thinking, where the heck's my camera? I literally thought I brought my camera. And for some reason, I remembered to look in the tote. Yeah, y'all would have been on your way to a winter wonderland in Ohio, but good thing we caught that. Let's head into UPS, send these out, and I think I have everything. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a heavy one. Making a Ninja Creamy to have for dessert tonight. I'm gonna do half a banana, which I've never done before, but I asked on my Instagram for some different recommendations of what you guys do for your Ninja Creamy because I just do the same thing. And someone said that they add a banana to it. I'm guessing it will just make it like a little bit thicker. And then I'm gonna do some Fairlife milk. I did, well, it came out to be 260 milliliters, but like one serving of this. Scoop of chocolate protein powder. And then I've been doing this, which is just this beef gelatin to make it a little bit thicker. And I just do like 6 grams of that. Splash of vanilla and some cinnamon. And this will probably be in there, I don't know, 6 hours or so. It's 1 o'clock right now. Tonight we're gonna do one of my meals from Hungry Root. I got those in last night. I did a little haul so I can insert that here because I wanted to show you guys everything as I was unboxing, and then we will start doing our dinner. Just got in my Hungry Root order, so I figured I would do a little haul. It's actually my first time ever trying out Hungry Root, but I've been so excited about this. If you know me, I love very simple, easy grocery shopping that comes to my doorstep always. I feel like everything I do with groceries, I get it delivered to my house. So let's do a haul. I chose some different meals and I'm gluten-free and it was super easy to choose gluten-free meals. I'm just gonna do an overall grocery haul that I got from there, and then I will show you the meals as I make them. So we have a basil crunch chopped salad kit. some blueberries, stir-fry veggie mix, broccoli, Parmesan cheese, whole milk yogurt, low-fat cottage cheese, tomato marinara. Ooh, I'm excited for some tacos. We've got some white corn taco shells, rainbow carrots, 4 cheese tortellini, gluten-free. So excited. Roasted sliced turkey breast, zucchini, mini munchies, snack-sized veggies, Brussels sprouts, some cranberry sauce. I'm trying to remember exactly what that goes on. Some strawberry yogurt, classic beef stick and orange, seasoned grilled chicken breast, some sharp cheddar cheese, grass-fed ground beef patty, salmon, and a little guacamole packet. So my recipes for the week that I chose on Hungry Root, we've got cheesy ground beef tacos and zucchini, turkey any day plate, classic marinara parm tortellini, seared salmon basil salad, super fresh salsa and grilled chicken bowl, and then for a little breakfast option is cottage cheese and blueberries or a snack. So how awesome. And then obviously the list of all of the things that came in my box right here. And I just wanted to show you guys before I put everything away what my Hungry Root box had. Tonight we are doing cheesy ground beef tacos. Woo! I'm so excited for these. We've got some white corn tortillas. We've got our ground beef, cheese, a little avocado, and some salsa. Essentially, Hungry Root just makes meal planning and cooking super simple. You tell them about your goals and what your preferences are if you're gluten-free, and then they will fill your cart with personalized meal recommendations, which is so nice. And all the recipes take 15 minutes or less, which that's pretty much all I need. Like if I am not gonna have a simple meal, I'm probably not going to do it. That's why I end up doing literally the exact same thing almost every single night. They have no high fructose corn syrup in any of their food or preservatives, artificial colors, and they source top quality of their meats and their seafoods. Let's get going on this. I'm getting hungry, so all of my instructions are right here. I just need to add the burger to the pan, break into large chunks, sear, simple, easy, and then I'll also put the tortillas on the skillet as well. I also have an avocado, so I'm gonna add that to it. These look amazing. And of course, we need to do a fun drink with our dinner tonight. This was the easiest thing ever. I am so excited to have some tacos tonight. Since I'm doing some protein ice cream, I didn't end up doing any sides with this, so just have a light little dinner. But it did come with a zucchini squash mix that I'm gonna have with my lunch tomorrow. For a limited time, you can actually get 40% off and a few free items in your box for life, which is awesome. I will have it linked in my description box, and you also can go to hungryroot.com and use code Sydney Adams. Once again, that is 40% off and a few free gifts for life, which is amazing. I'm so excited to keep using this. This is obviously my first time ever using Hungry Root, but so far, this is amazing. I love that they're only 15 minutes for each of the recipes. Let's do a little taste test. Yum. I think this is gonna start my taco kick again. I was obsessed with tacos for so long and had them almost every day, and this might just have me re-entering that. Just folding some laundry now. Then I'm gonna jump in the shower. We've got The Bachelor tonight. I'm gonna make my Ninja Creamy here in a few. another beautiful night of sleep. 8 hours and 19 minutes. Heck yes. I did sleep in some this morning. Woke up at 7. We watched The Bachelor last night, so went to bed at like 9:20 last night. But good night of sleep, so we're ready for the day. Take out the braids, see how my hairs are looking. Jay texted me this morning at 5:45 and he was like, I'm headed to the gym. It's just, I don't know, like I get FOMO a little bit. I'm like, hey, I should have woken up at 5 a.m. But honestly, I'd have only had like 6 hours of sleep and we're gonna be fine. I'm like okay in this season of my life right now, or at least for the time being, to not get up as early. And I was kind of saying that yesterday. It kind of just makes me feel way more productive when I wake up at 5 a.m. and I just feel like I'm kind of like cheating the system, kind of like I'm getting a head start for the day. But at the same time, I literally was feeling so exhausted for like 2 to 3 weeks, feeling so burnt out. So I think that this is best, at least for right now. And then I can slowly start getting ready for bed early and earlier. But the hard part is that Jay doesn't go to bed super early. So like if I go to bed at like 8:30 to 9, that's kind of like into our time that we could spend together. So I don't know. It's hard. It's kind of like give or take. I'm sure a lot of you guys go through the same thing. Just got off the treadmill. I walked 3 miles. I'm keeping track of how many miles I walked today while I do work. I have a very computer work heavy day today. So I'm just interested because if I figure out how many miles is like a realistic amount, I can set a goal. It doesn't track my steps on my Oura Ring very accurately, I don't think, because I'm obviously just typing and not moving my upper body. But I just Google like how many steps are in 3 miles, and then it tells you like for a woman and a man what an average amount is, and I think that was around like 7,000 steps, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna have my breakfast and then I'm probably gonna do my workout and then some more work on the treadmill. We'll just keep track of that. But I had my protein coffee this morning. I've kind of had myself a morning. It's 10 o'clock right now. Had my protein coffee, then I walked on the treadmill obviously for an hour and 15, and then we're gonna do a workout after I eat. I've got 6 protein pancakes this morning, some blueberries. I had a really big banana this morning, so I only mashed up like 3/4 of it and kept the rest to be topping. Of course, we're gonna do some honey. Also, I saw one of my pottery plates is like starting to chip, so I no longer can put those in the dishwasher. I'm like so mad at myself for even doing it in the first place. And I was lazy about it. So I put it in the dishwasher and it's chipping, my little strawberry one. It's not horrible. I think I caught it early enough, but I will be hand washing these from now on. Hem parts, and that is all. About to do a little haul for TikTok and Instagram stories for Aritzia. I am obsessed with them for like their basics. I love their loungewear. I have on their activewear literally right now. I can't believe it took me as long as what it did for me to get on the train for Aritzia, but I'll give you guys a little haul as well once I'm done recording this. Okay, let's do a little haul of everything I got. We'll do a rapid fire. I got these Poplin boxer shorts, which I just think the blue stripes are so perfect. You either love or you hate the boxer short trend, you know what I mean? Because I think they're so perfect to throw over like a bathing suit, to go on the boat, a little summer throw on, to even just like run and get groceries and stuff. But I also think it's super cute with a sweater. I'm picturing myself like doing a little bonfire at night, throwing these on with a sweater or a t-shirt. They're so good. I got this brown belt with some brass hardware. I just love having a couple basic belts that I wear on repeat, and I don't have one this color brown that I love. This color blue is so perfect. This is the Bloom tank, and I love the V-neck. I think that it's just so fun and girly, but it's also super lightweight and super comfortable. That's kind of the goal for summertime here, and honestly spring, because it's already getting to feel like summer here. I just need like lightweight, comfy basics that I can kind of pair and still look cute for date night and such. This is in that same color as that tank top, and it's this cardigan that just snatches you in on the waist, which looks so good. And this is another good basic that I can wear with a skirt, shorts, jeans, and it's just really cute and girly. I feel like I'm really entering more of like a girly vibe and not wearing as much black and like beige type stuff. I still love my rich brown. You'll see I got a couple pieces in rich brown colors. I got these TNA home stretch short sleeves, and I got it in this heather gray. They're like a ribbed material, super good basic. And I also got it in white because you can never have too many plain basic white tees. This short sleeve very well could be my favorite that I've gotten from them. It is so cute on, fits so perfectly. This is the Soloist short sleeve sweater. I actually have this in long sleeve and I love it. I think it's more of like a white color. This one is light birch, but it fits so nicely on, the long sleeve does. So I was excited to get a short sleeve shirt one that I can wear in the summertime. I wear the long sleeve to church quite often just because it is always cold in there. This is the Bloomsbury dress. I thought this would be a really good basic for date nights and just to have like a comfy black dress. I could dress this up or dress it down, but with flip-flops will even look really good, and super lightweight and comfy and stretchy. This is like the perfect dress for a fun date night. I always say date night because I always struggle. I don't know why I struggle so much to figure out what the heck I'm gonna wear for a date night, especially when it's hot here and you just like want to be in almost nothing. This is the Sculpt knit tank top, and I love the low back on it. This is that rich mocha brown color. It is the prettiest brown color ever. Good basic. This is a thicker material. I don't think I'll have to even wear a bra. Maybe wear sticky boobs underneath, but honestly probably don't even need to. And lastly, I got this dress because I actually don't know exactly what the dress attire is next month for my like panel that I'm on with the Bucks, but I have a feeling it's gonna be professional attire if I had to guess, because it's a panel. And so I was like, I need to have something in my closet for more of like professional events like that, because I really don't. I have a couple blazers, but I don't really want to do like the oversized blazer look, and this is going to be, based on what it looks like online, such a flattering fit as well. And it's once again in that color rich mocha brown, which is amazing. I will say I'm unfortunately gonna have to do probably an extra small instead of the small, or I can get it taken in to look more like this, because I want it to be like definitely more fitted than this. It's so cute though. Okay, I want to show you guys the before of this because it's kind of chaos, honestly. I really want to kind of go through here and the cups and glasses that we do not use, like wine glasses and such that we do not use. I would love to donate because we literally have like 30 wine glasses up there, it seems, and lots of cups that we have like 4 or 6 of that we just don't need that many of. And yeah, let's get to organizing and just get this chaos figured out. I'll also say, since we're renovating our kitchen, we are gonna have to be taking we are gonna have to take every single thing out of our cabinets. So I'd like to do this now and kind of just like get rid of the things that we don't need to store on the side. I don't exactly know what we're gonna do for storage at that time, but that's a later problem that we'll have to deal with. For right now, I'm just gonna go through these and like the ones that we realistically hardly ever use. I sometimes use a wine glass for like a fun beverage, but we don't drink wine at home. We don't really ever use them. And then I might even, once we do all of our renovations, put like the Christmas mugs and all of that in a different spot so that it's not just like always out, if that makes sense. I'd like for this to not be cluttered at all. First step is just gonna be taking everything out, I think. And obviously want to put things like these little dishes that I have in a different area rather than also having them with the cups. Yeah, I was just gonna say, what are the chances that I can get through this without breaking anything? Okay. How freaking amazing does that look? I have a couple spaces right here just because we have some cups that are in the dishwasher right now. Woo! I'm so happy with this. I'm making tacos tonight. Again, clearly I'm in a taco mood because I'm also snacking on some of these Siete corn tortilla chips that are taco flavored. These literally taste just like Doritos. Oh, ew. My avocados have been horrendous lately. Okay, that one's pretty good. These babies are about to be overflowing. I'm gonna do a couple pickled onions. And some pico, which I did last night as well. Stunning. Jay is gonna die laughing when he gets home because once I get on a roll, he's always like, you cannot be stopped. You cannot be stopped once you start. And I hate to even show you this, but let's just be real here. Our refrigerator is such a hot mess right now. It is jam-packed, but I don't even think, similar to all the cups, I don't even think we have some like insane amount of stuff in here. I just think there's no rhyme or reason for anything. So need to restock our little drinks over here and just need to take everything out and redo this. Probably wipe everything down too. Got everything out. I'm just gonna wipe everything down now and then we'll add everything back in. All right, looking good. Still need to do my little drink restock right here, but y'all, I told you, we don't even have that much stuff. I mean, I threw away some things, but very few things were bad in there. It just needed some organization in here. I've got our little vitamin C packets in here, Jay's little running gels, sauces, condiments, the Perfect Bar collection over here. I also just took a little snack break after dinner, I guess a dessert if you will, and had one of these Choco Crisp ones. No, y'all, these ones literally are such a dessert. I love Perfect Bar so much, but the Choco Crisp ones definitely taste more like a treat, I would say. Produce, and lots of eggs. Some fruit up there. My coconut caul, cottage cheese. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end off this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching and love y'all.